Hi Grant, first off, I love your videos. Thank you. I've heard you mention a few times now that you're a fan of full body workouts for females. That is correct. So I tried to write one myself. It sucked and it was a complete mess. That's okay. I remember when I first started wrote my first workout program in my PT course like 10 odd years ago. Same deal, absolute mess, it was terrible. But I've had at least 10 years of experience now. I write a brand new program every single month for my gym, for my Strong Not Skinny case study girls, for my private girls online. So I've had a fair bit of experience. I've written a ton of programs over the years. Anyways, was hoping you can do a video detailing how you put together full body workouts. Thank you in advance, Missy. Let's do it. This system that I'm going to teach you is one of the full body workout sort of methods that I do. It is very simple. So for a girl that comes to me and says, hey, I want a real simple program. I don't have a lot of time, a lot of access to equipment and machines and stuff like that. I need a simple program. This is it. But don't get confused with it being easy. This is brutal, and I mean brutal. Also too, you'll notice as we go throughout the program that it's actually really low volume. But if you hit it hard enough with every single set, once again, brutal, okay? So don't get confused with this system being, oh, it's easy, it's not gonna work for me, I'm too advanced for this. No. This program layout is absolutely brutal. Let's get into it. You're gonna train 3 days per week on non-consecutive days. So we'll start off with Monday. You're going to pick 3 exercises that covers the whole body. For example, or not for example, a lower body exercise, a pushing exercise for the upper body, a pulling exercise for the upper body, okay? So we'll start, and another rule, they must be big compound exercises, multi-joint, that involve a lot of muscles. Can't do isolation stuff like bicep curls and chest flies or lateral raises, okay? So we're gonna start off with, we'll go with the lower body first, so we'll go a squat. Then we'll go a pushing exercise, so we'll go a barbell military press. I'll try and write fast for the sake of the video. Might be a little bit messy. Third exercise, we'll go a dumbbell chest supported row. Okay. There's day one's workout. Yes, that's it. Wednesday, you're gonna do the exact same thing, but you can do the same exercise. I don't. I always just change it up, give them some different exercises just to avoid it being stale and just keep a little bit of variety in there. The only thing that's different that's gonna be on day 2 and day 3 compared to day 1 is that we're gonna change the exercise order, and I'll explain why in a second, all right? What we're gonna do is we're gonna drop the lower body exercise down to the bottom. We're gonna push these 2 up 1 slot. So this one, the second exercise is going to come up one. So we're going to go pushing exercise first. So we'll go barbell bench press. The pulling exercise comes up to slot 2. We'll go a pull up or a lat pull down if you can't do pull ups yet. And the lower body exercise goes down to the bottom. We'll go a Bulgarian split squat. There's day 2. Now for day 3, once again, we change the exercise order. So the second exercise comes up. So we're going to pull the exercise first. We're going to go with the deadlift. A deadlift is a great combination of both pulling and pushing for the lower body. The third exercise comes up to the second slot. So we're going to lower body exercise. We'll go with the hip thrust. And then the third exercise, which was what we did on day 2, drops down to the bottom, which is a pushing exercise. We'll go a barbell incline press. There's your weekly program, okay? You follow this for the month, and then in month 2, you change the exercises and you change the set and rep schemes. So why do we change the exercise order? It's just a basic sort of rule, or sort of not even rule, but just a principle and sort of common knowledge that whatever you train first in the workout is going to receive its most amount of effort and attention and oomph, Yeah, oomph is a word. Oomph, right? Why? Because your fatigue's not set in yet, no lactic acid, you're strong at the beginning of your workout. As you go throughout your workout, that's when lactic acid sets in, when fatigue sets in, and you're not as strong. So we change the exercise order so that on day one, your lower body is going to receive the most attention and effort. And then on day two, your upper body pressing muscles are going to receive their most attention and effort. And then on day three, your upper body and yes, lower body too, pulling muscles are going to receive the most amount of attention. So basically every movement, being lower body pushing and pulling, receives equal attention, okay? Another thing too, which we'll go on in a second, is we also change the sets and reps for every exercise. And what we do is we're going to follow something that I like to call heavy, medium, and light sets and reps, okay? So for the very first exercise of each workout, it's going to be heavy. That means you're going to do the 10 to 25 rep rule that I've mentioned in many of my previous videos. I didn't come up with this. Kudos to Dan John for teaching me this. The 10 to 25 rep rule, if you haven't heard of it yet, is you perform either 2, 3, 4, or 5 reps per set. You do enough sets so that you accumulate anywhere between 10 to 25 reps for that first exercise. For example, 5 sets of 5, that equals 25 reps. 2 sets of 5, that equals 10 reps. Then you've got everything in between that by manipulating between the reps and the sets. For example, once again, so we've got 5 by 5, 5 by 4, 5 by 3, 5 by 2, 4 by 5, 4 by 4, 4 by 3, 3 by 5, 3 by 4, 3 by 3 you can sort of get away with. It's 9 reps total, but it's only 1 rep short, that's okay. And then you've got 2 sets of 5. So there's like 20, there's like 10 plus different set and rep schemes you can use. So there's a 10 to 25 rep rule. Now for the second exercise, you're going to perform it at like a medium intensity. So it's not super heavy, it's not super light, it's somewhat heavy, it's somewhere in the middle, okay? Why? Because once again, you've just done, let's say 5 by 5, you're going to be quite fatigued and a little bit drained. It's going to be really hard to back up the second exercise with another heavy 5 by 5. So we simply just lighten the load a little bit, simply just accept it and just go with the flow, with the natural way, naturally how the body works. We lighten the load and that's it, just go with the flow. So the 25 to 35 rep rule, it's not necessarily a rule, but you're going to perform anywhere between 6 to 12 reps and accumulate enough sets, or do enough sets so that you accumulate anywhere between 25 to 35 reps. So some examples, we've got 5 sets of 6, you've got 4 sets of 8, you've got the good old 3 sets of 10. Basically, they're sort of just the typical bodybuilding sort of numbers, all right? The last exercise, once again, fatigue is set in once more as you go throughout the workout. Lactic acid is set in even more. Accept it, go with the flow, lighten the load a little bit more, and now this is going to be the light stuff. You're going to perform anywhere between 12 to 15 reps generally. Sometimes you can definitely do 20. Did I say 12 to 20? 12 to 15 reps. Sometimes you can break that rule and do 20 rep sets, okay? Then you're going to perform enough sets that you accumulate anywhere between 35 to 50 reps. For example, 3 sets of 12, 3 sets of 15, and here is one case where you do break the rule and you do 2 sets of 20, okay? Now you can see why we also change the exercise order, but you can see how every movement gets stimulated by a different rep range. For example, the lower body on day 1, it gets stressed with heavy reps. Then on day 2, the lower body here gets stressed with light reps. Then on day 3, the lower body here gets stressed with medium reps. I'm a big fan of training that muscle group with different rep intensities, okay? I don't like just sticking with the 1 rep or sort of intensity being heavy just for the lower body. The lower body responds to heavy, medium, and light reps, just like the upper body as well, okay? So that's why we rotate the exercise order, because we also rotate, or we follow this system of, as the workout goes on, the intensity lightens because of fatigue and lactic acid. Just not much you can do about it, just the way it is. Accept it and program according to that. So there you go. There's a full body workout for you right now. That's sort of a general basic rule. Now, there's another thing you're probably looking at is like, it's only 3 exercises. It's super low volume. Like, let's say you did 5 by 5 here. You did, let's go 4 by 8, and then you did 3 by 15. So it's 5 and 4 is 9 plus 3. It's only 12 working sets. Yes, it's only 12 working sets. But if you hit those sets hard enough, it'll be brutal, absolutely brutal. I've also found too, like I said at the beginning of this video, with programming, less is always more. And when the program is simple like this, you can figure out very quickly what's working and what's not. If you've got 17 different exercises you need to do for 30 sets total for the workout, it's very hard to pinpoint what is working and what's not. With something like this, very, very simple to make quick changes based on what is working and what is not. So I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. I also have another program I've written and detailed 100% just like this. It's called Athletic Curves. It's 100% free. It's on my website. What I'll do is I'll leave a link in the comment section on this video. If you click that link, that'll take you to my website. You can download a completely free program on the house as a way of saying thank you for watching my videos. Apart from that, hope you're having a great day. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you soon.